more comfortable on the left, but she's just not as experienced. So here we go. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
A little breezy in here. We're obviously covered, but
0-0-1.
Doesn't totally block the wind.
Point.
And not a good start from Bouchard, Dave.
Oh boy, here we go. Jaume is,
1-0-1.
he is saying Jaume looks like Puss in Boots, the cartoon character. All right, Brant Weiss is off and running again, even though his team isn't. The clipboard is classic. And we are playing straight up here for the bouncers. Just
and not what I would do. I mean, gosh, they look back at the tape at all yesterday. It was so obvious. Glozman on the left is working a lot better, but
side out.
Great first volley from Jessie Irvine. So we had a missed third from Bouchard and then a shanked volley that caught her in the visor.
That was,
0-1-1.
We're not allowed to laugh at that, are we, Dave? I mean, I was sort of chuckling a little bit.
Bouchard much more comfortable with the two-handed backhand, but pops that one up, but cleans it up. And both the Flames ladies have remodeled the kitchen to the point where it's twice its size.
Yeah, they're just way off the line there, both of them.
Point.
And Bouchard gets away with one there.
Just panic lob.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dimuzio moves so well. Go find an overhead.
Right,
there.
right. Take 2 steps to your left and.
I mean,
side out.
Bouchard was straddling the sideline there. That's a lot for Jessie to cover.
Yeah, it's tough. About
1-1-1.
Even Jessie, about 80% of the court there.
So straight up on both sides as far as positioning is concerned to start with.
Point.
And Vivian Glozman with a rope.
Smart play because she knows Jessie's playing 70% of the court, right? So why not go down the line on her? Nice.
Second serve.
Good setup from Bouchard. Not sure why the one ball bounced, but it worked out.
I thought Dimuzio had a ATP look there a few dinks ago, but didn't take it.
And this is what we saw yesterday, and they were fantastic in that formation. And Dimuzio had 5+ winners through the middle set up from Glozman, and it looked very comfortable.
Yeah, she did. That forehand out of the air from the right was money.
Side out. One, 3-1. Point.
Wow.
Rough start. Rough start for both of our X Factor players here.
That Canadian exchange rate is ugly right now.
Second serve. Two, 3-2.
Wow, Jessie misses her favorite shot. I like the combo platter from Bouchard earlier in that rally.
100%. She almost had Glozman there, but
3-2-1.
I wish she was in front of Dimuzio when she's attacking. If the Flames right now, I'm putting Jessie. If Dimuzio's on the left, I'm putting Jessie on the left. So
Yeah.
so she can
3-2-2.
dink with. I know it maybe makes more sense to put her in front of Dimuzio, your best player on their weaker player, but I think actually cross court might work better.
Good drive from Dimuzio as Bouchard doesn't get all the way
4-2-2.
to the line there. Tough volley from that position.
Point.
Nice attack by Victoria there.
5-2-2. Side out.
Okay. Record so far this year: Bouncers 3-7 for 8 points.
2-5-1.
Flames 2-7 for 7 points. Each match is worth 3. If you win it in regulation, meaning you win 3 or 4 of the doubles, you get all 3 points. If it goes to a Dreambreaker when we're 2-2 and you win it, you get 2. If you lose the Dreambreaker, you get 1. Oh dear.
Point.
Bouchard looking a little more comfortable there. I know they got lucky on that miscommunication middle dink, but decent little speed up there
3-5-2.
cross court against Dimuzio.
I mean, her money shot in tennis was the 200 backhand too, so a more comfortable player on the left.
Side out.
5-3 here again. We start all our Major League Pickleball matches with the ladies. That is new this
5-3-1.
year. In the past, there could be a choice from the general manager or coach.
Second serve.
Nice cover by Jessie. Good third by Dimuzio there.
Yeah.
I like that setup.
5-3-2.
Nice top spin third off a good return.
Beautiful from Jessie. So that's what Jessie's grappling with. She's the more experienced player, wants to play the left, but Genie's better on the left.
Right.
So what do we
Right.
do with that?
Right.
ATP incoming, and it's a beauty. Jessie does not get cheated on the swings on the ATP.
No, she doesn't. That was a great ATP by her, and a nice little mid-court reset by Genie there. I think
Yeah.
Genie and Victoria both settling in a little bit, playing a lot better.
Second serve.
Jessie caught in the middle there. Beautiful shot
4-5-2.
by that lady right there, Victoria Dimuzio.
Side out.
Missed third, so they get with win 1. Once one team gets to 6,
5-4-1.
we'll switch ends. Right now, it matters a little. There is some wind.
Second serve.
Another impressive backhand off the bounce attack cross court by Genie.
5-4-2.
Started to figure that shot out.
Side out.
A little deep. And
Atlanta,
I think
4-5-1.
Atlanta is... Are they... Yeah.
4-5-1.
Yeah. She missed that?
Whoa.
I saw your finger go up.
Okay, so Jessie's
Point.
calling this out. I mean, are they challenging this, or is it 5? Can we see that again, Truck? That
You
was
got
such a
Brandt.
sitter.
Brandt's saying out. Puts Brandt over there.
Brandt down on one knee is taller than me.
5-5-1.
He's taller than me, too. He's huge. This guy's a monster.
Monster. All right. So just an absolute cupcake missed from Viv Glozman there. And Jessie working hard, but grinds out that one. So the missed, just absolute sitter by Glozman has carryover, and Jessie's earning her keep here.
Time in. 6-5-1.
There it is. Yeah.
And ta-da.
You see it, yeah. And at least I understand maybe not switching when you're returning, just because Bouchard does have a good drive and you want to, but
Look at this stay in.
Oh, wait.
Glozman is calling this out. Not as confident an out call as I've ever seen. This has got to get challenged.
I feel like Jessie knows it's out because she's not.
You maintaining your out call? Referee timeout. We have
Okay, so we've had two of almost the exact ball in the exact spot.
Yeah.
Missed by the more experienced player or not. Sitter not go their way.
6-6-2.
Wow, what a dig from Jessie. But Glozman taken over from the left, and a little frustration on the face of Jessie Irvine there. We'll keep an eye on that.
7-6-2.
They got to switch here, Jessie and Genie. Try to get Jessie on the left.
Again, you just can't go through the middle with Viv Glozman just waiting.
They've got to switch here. I don't.
8-6-2.
Jessie's not a big fan of the switch is the problem here. I understand.
Oh, there you go.
Good volley from Bouchard. So let's see what they do here.
So tough for the Flames. I mean, you're up 6-5. It's 5-6-2. Jessie has a sitter, misses it, and now you're down 8-6. I mean, just like that. Nice shot, Genie.
Yeah. Got the ball down, so not as a lot of pace, but Jessie's just committed to straight up over there. Beautiful drop. Oh, off balance, and 8 apiece here in Phoenix. Well, we weren't sure. We thought it was a 50-50 match, and here we are tied up at crunch time. Swing and a miss here. It is not Cactus League baseball time now. We're into the regular season. Now we got the Diamondbacks going, and that's a Paul Skeens fastball right by Corbin Carroll right there. 8-all, second try.
Side out.
Man, I love the put away on the forehand over there from Dimuzio.
She's really, that right side out of the air forehand is really good.
Gets it down with pace.
He does.
Point.
It's just
he got to switch.
And it's not connected because Jessie is taking a reach backhand in the middle for where Genie should be swinging away. There it is again.
Oh, she missed it.
Oh.
Second serve.
I think this one to me looked pretty good.
Yeah.
You can challenge, yes.
I couldn't really tell.
It's very close, but yet
they're going to lose. So we'll see if they do it here.
Game point. Great save from Glozman.
Yeah.
And
game 11-8.
Bouchard sends it into the net, and the bouncers, ladies, like they did yesterday, they made it really hard on themselves to start with, but they switched down 6.
And Todd, I thought was, you know, he was okay, but good spot,
okay.
Tyson.
All right, Tyson. Let's go. Oh, Sox got the flapping of the wings, and they're going to play straight up over there.
1-0-2.
And when you've got Sock and Martinez, Vich on the court, there's all kinds of entertainment possibilities.
Absolutely, yeah. Two of the most electric guys in pickleball, and then the most electric.
Right.
What's the quote? Tyson is
the most electrifying man in sports.
Right there, you
Barstool.
go. So we got a lot of electric energy on the court.
Oh my! Wow. Tui off the bounce, and the Flames have come to play to start here. I mean,
totally different team than we saw last night, where they got shellacked by Spencer Smith and Hunter.
Wow, Jaume sends it.
Yeah, I think Tyson and Jack, they're not going to sit around and hit 87 dinks and perfect thirds and reset. They need to be attacking, which is what they did those first 3 points. So Todd and Jaume a little more of a controlled aggression team. Nice shot by Todd there.
Let's go, Todd Fought.
Todd Fought, you know, I wouldn't describe him as electric, but he's a pickleball purist guy. The guy's got great form, great technique. He's going to make his drops, make his dinks, pull out the occasional speed up there.
Second serve.
And then just butcher a fifth.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's routine for him, but
just no footwork there.
Yeah, stand up a little bit too straight. Done that a few times.
Wow.
Side out.
Oh, and Jack with the extended sorry, not sorry there.
Yeah.
3-1-1.
Wow.
Point. Four, 1-1. Second serve.
I mean, the Ferrari forehand needs to get an oil change after that one. However, the jackhammer forehand was on point there. 5-1. Chance to switch here. This is only their second possession. Nobody home down the middle.
6-1-2, Phoenix.
What in the world? How did that get through?
Wow. That's a good question, Dave. I think that was a miscommunication because those guys are going to hit that ball, right? They didn't think it was going out.
No. Jaume just took half a stab to the left, and so get your wings out, Phoenix, because the Flames are flapping heavy. It says the 12th and 13th teams, and the Flames looking to tie this up right here.
Side out. Side out.
Jack wants the third serve there that Jim Price is not going to make available.
1-6-1.
I fought the law and the law lost. What a shot from Todd Fought right there.
Yeah, great counter by Todd. I mean, Tyson.
2-6-1.
I knew that was coming. I mean, that was a pretty obvious speed up there from Tyson. You kind of knew where he was going. But a great counter from Todd.
Point.
First Fought, then Jaume, and two quick ones for the bouncers.
3-6-1.
Both off of speed ups from McGuffin. That is beautiful from Jack Sock. Lots of dinks over that R and Torre in the middle.
Yeah, keeping away from the Sock backhand right now,
3-6-2.
which is a little surprising.
Yeah.
But if he's hitting shots like that,
he doesn't even want to hit a backhand.
right? Oh, that's nice too.
Side out.
Okay. Jack Sock living up to his Hugh Jackman nickname. He is definitely the greatest showman we have and showing off to his hometown
6-3-1.
fans. The question is, can they get to 11?
Second serve.
Okay, we got half a smile from Jaume, so he's
6-3-2.
almost ready to engage in
Yeah.
this as far as the theatrics.
Point.
Wow, off the tape over two paddles. You don't get that visual very often, and it's not fun for those in Atlanta.
7-3-2.
Just the perfect amount of topspin up and over the paddles. Man, what a drop. Jack tried the little short hop scooper, and Jaume read that like a book.
3-7-1.
And Sock threads it through the middle after the most disciplined point of the match.
Those are the points that the bouncers actually want, those slower kitchen points.
3-7-2.
And that's a big win for the Flames there to win that slow kitchen point. Got to give them a lot of confidence.
Wow, rocky like a hurricane with the Scorpion, but we're still going. And that goes just deep. Wow. Some great counters from the Flames, but the last one goes about a foot long, and Atlanta within 3. This feels like a must-win for the Flames. Can't afford to go down 2-0.
Side out.
And then sometimes just off at grounds. Oh my, it does it again.
Goodness. Wow, it's Sock.
So somebody's got to cover that. Greg, I think he had a message for you.
Sock gave me a little look there about a comment I made yesterday.
8-4-1.
Wow, the backhand off the bounce is money again, and Jack Sock is putting on a show.
He really is, man. This guy. The two off the bounce is sort of a new shot for him.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
He runs around it usually, so
yeah,
that's
right,
new.
right. Just two-y in general, backhands in general are new for him.
Look at the hands battle. That was fun. Jaume wins that one with a big smile. More of that is welcome here. Another long, grindy point. Who's going to take it?
Oh, wow.
And it goes to the Flames. So they have actually been the better team at the kitchen line, and they've got themselves a game.
Play like a top 15 player or a top 200 player. Watch his point. And
that'll do it.
And Sock heard it. And guess what? Dreambreaker here. We'll see if it works out.
Here we go. Let's play pickleball. And Jack Sock is still on it. And what a sight for all the tennis fans that are pickleball fans to see Genie Bouchard and Jack Sock playing side by side here on the Major League Pickleball court. Missed return from Jaume. There were a couple of those yesterday, too, and 2-0.
2-0-2.
Look at Bouchard track that down. My goodness. And another one just misses.
Nice point. Yeah,
what a get. And
great get from Genie.
When you're 5 in the world at tennis and you lost in the Wimbledon final, you're probably one heck of an athlete.
I would think so. Yeah, she's
0-2-1.
She's got all. She's tall, good length, good mover.
And warming to the task in a big way here is Bouchard. Bouchard and Sock would love to get on the board as far as winning in 2025.
A shot from Jack. And I got to shout out my girl, Alex Walker. She did get a win with Jack last night against, God, who were they playing?
2-0-1.
What was the team, Dave, they played? I don't even remember.
They lost to the Mad Drops, but they won that match.
But they did win that match 11-2, so got to shout out my girl, Alex, here. But Genie playing well this match, too, so got to give her a lot of credit.
And Jack Sock continues to stare a hole through my partner, Greg Dow, here.
That one comment, I am responsible for the Flames win right now.
That is 100% accurate. Sock can't get the next one back. 3-0 Flames here, looking to take a 2-1 lead. Missed serve from Sock, so this is where Glozman and Martinez Vich need to just keep them in range. And that's just pretty from Glozman.
Yeah, nice one, too.
Two of the taller ladies that you'll see on the court here.
It is kind of funny to see Glozman with Jaume.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. I mean, Jaume's not even short. He's, what is he, 5'9" or so? But Glozman just towers over him.
Wow, just kept going at Sock, and Sock said, please do.
Great hands by Sock. Sock is playing really well right now. Just, I mean, everything.
1-3-2.
Usually he's going to have his flashy forehands and, you know, do some cool stuff, but then miss a lot. Not right now.
Side out.
And Bouchard finds the sideline with that.
Did she make that?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Okay.
I thought that was, man.
3-1-1.
Kept it in. What a shot.
Second serve.
Can't scrap her way all the way back into that one. Second try to add to the lead.
3-1-2.
Goes for the 17th shot lob, and it is wide.
Yeah, that's just not. I question that
1-3-1.
shot selection there, Dave.
Yeah, because she wasn't scrambling.
No.
Man,
Second serve.
lateral movement and the reach.
He's so, for his size, for any size, but especially for his size, he's so
1-3-2.
quick. Like, it really is impressive.
Side out.
Because it's one thing to be like fast at that
Right.
side, because it takes a little bit to get going. Then once you get going, you got your big legs moving. But to be quick at that size is just, you just don't
3-1-1.
see that a lot.
Second serve.
So Sock did not touch the ball in their last possession, and obviously didn't touch it there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the bouncers are going to make
3-1-2.
Genie beat them, right? That's
absolutely,
what I would do. I mean,
it's got to be the.
especially when Sock's playing like this.
Oh my! What a move from Glozman, and Sock is pointing to the exact spot in the red kitchen that Glozman stepped on. Todd Fought having a little discussion with Jim Price over
4-1-2.
there, but
Maybe the right foot
Yeah.
earlier,
Yep.
but I'm not even questionable.
Side out.
tough ball to redirect up the line, especially. Jaume is going to just absolutely destroy that if it does come
1-4-1.
over.
Second serve. 1-4-2. Point.
If I'm the bouncers, I'm doing exactly what they did right there. Just keep it simple. Drop your third or hit a 7 out of 10
2-4-2.
7 out of 10 drive, get an easy fifth, get into the kitchen, hit a dink to Bouchard. That's what I'm doing. Don't go to Jack. Make Genie beat you at the kitchen. Like, don't even go there. There you go. And there you go. Right? I mean, it's
Point.
kind of that simple, to be honest, Dave.
And Glozman with the reach will make those dinks even more difficult for
3-4-2.
Bouchard to get on the ground. Bouncers within one. And all Jaume can do is run it down and grab it. Inside out filth from Sock.
So good.
4-3-1. Point.
Great read from Sock.
Yeah.
That's when you win major titles and medals, gold medals in the Olympics in doubles, you're probably a pretty good anticipator.
Probably a decent athlete.
Yeah.
Especially when you have, he didn't have a great backhand. He
No,
just,
he didn't care.
I mean, this guy
Yeah.
is just incredible athlete, great forehand. Even on the ATP tour, he was one of the best athletes, if not the best.
Yeah.
You
Second
know?
serve.
I mean, compared to those guys. So he's unbelievable.
Second try to have them doubled up and switch with a 3-point
5-3-2.
lead. Good dig from Bouchard. Sock keeps him in it. Well done. Where's the fun from Jaume?
He's not. Yeah, even yesterday, I don't. He barely cracked a smile. So I don't know. Especially playing against Jack. Like usually, those two are the ones kind of joking around the whole time with each other. And yeah, Jaume, I don't know.
Ooh. Point.
Genie had a look, and I like the fact that on the Carvana PPA Tour side this year, he has been a little more serious, but I still think he gets a lot out of that interaction. Oh, no.
Point.
Jack tries for a ridiculous angle and pushes it well wide. We're tied at 5. So after the big early lead for the former tennis stars, they're now tied up.
5-5-1. Second serve.
I just wouldn't even dink. I don't know why he's trying to dink there at all. I really don't. I know he makes that, and Jack's not going to do much with that, but still, it just...
Side out.
I assume you didn't love the location of that drive either, Coach Dow.
I don't want to be mean, but like, what has earned you the 5 points, basically, other than the miss Jack backhand volley, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist, I swear.
5-5 here.
Second serve.
Drop from Jaume. Jack can't handle it. Another chance to get to 6 first.
5-5-2.
Oh, that's just pretty.
Great shot from Jack. Or sorry, Jaume.
Bouchard well back after the first volley was good, so now Atlanta can switch with the lead. Oh my.
Jack's doing too much now.
Running Ernie cross-court drop shot winner finds the net, and it is Atlanta up 6-5 at the switch here. So we'll take a quick break. It's anybody's game here in the hot desert of Arizona.
Let me get you a cold one. Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo?
You all right, man?
It's quite spicy.
Drink the beer.
Let me get you a cold one. Try one of these. That is the best buffalo wing in the county.
You eat buffalo?
No, it's just chicken. It was invented in Buffalo, the city.
So it's not buffalo?
You all right, man?
It's quite spicy.
Drink the beer.
What does it mean to be rich? It's not just about the places you can go, but also the people who welcome you home. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Greg, that third number in the temperature just hits harder. You see the 100 there, and you're like, all right, this is legit. Humidity, 9%, but 100 is 100.
That's what people told me when I moved out here. Oh, it's a dry heat. I don't care. It's 100 degrees. It's still really hot, so it's tough out here.
Oh, look at Glozman fire straight ahead and then back through the middle. Yeah, I talked to a bunch of players after they played yesterday, and I said, what was the biggest issue of all this? And they said the ball and putting it away just played so much slower.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Welcome to Showtime, Jaume.
Jack said out. He knows it's in.
I mean, running Ernie and then bump it up the line.
Crazy.
Oh.
Second serve.
Viv tries a little inside-out filth that does not work out.
8-5-2.
This was 4-1 Flames, and now they're in Flames. Good pressure from Jack there, but they have done 0 with the ball over the past many possessions here.
See if Sock could just, he's got to be aggressive, but he's had a few like that.
5-8-1.
Right before the switch, he had that Ernie thing, whatever that was, and the missed backhand volley. So see if he can dial it in a little bit.
Wow, and Genie usually earns a point after those few shots, but Jaume was up to the task. And then it's left a little too deep. So 2 good ones and then a high one, and the ball's in their own net.
5-8-2.
Great return.
Side out.
Again, empty trip for the Flames.
8-5-1.
What a read from Jaume, just ran to the middle.
Great read. I thought Genie had opportunity to attack a ball out of the air there on that Jaume dink, but she was a couple feet behind the line.
Second serve.
They get 1 stop. They have to have 2 or they'll be facing down a game point.
9-5-2.
Oh my goodness. Hey Viv, look at that shot. And with where the ball was, Bouchard's got to slide to the middle. There's just no way where she was standing. That ball's in play. Game point for the Bouncers. Nice shot from Bouchard there. Keeps them in it. But asking for a run of 5 when they haven't even been able to get 1 sounds like a big ask, but we'll see if they can get started. And just a couple of absolutely ballistic missiles to start with.
It's one of the biggest forehands I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
6-10-1.
I mean, Jaume had no chance.
Second serve.
Glozman just demolishes tuning it backhand first volley.
6-10-2. Point.
Nice poke from Jack. He's really improved his backhand of the kitchen. He has had a couple good chewies off the bounce, the men's match, and he's poking, he's flicking with the one-hander out of the air. So seen a lot of improvement on that part of his game.
So they get a couple. Ball back to Glozman and Martinez. Vich, second game point right here.
10-7-1. Second serve.
Jaume comes up short. Can they close here?
10-7-2.
They can indeed. Glozman fires it up the line, and Sock and Bouchard go down to Glozman and Martinez. Their record to 4-7. Jessie Irvine will get us started. Let's play pickleball.
Side out.
It's interesting. Dimuzio's like Bouchard in that she looks more natural hitting the backhand side, especially on the drives.
Second serve.
I appreciate her playing that out for us live.
There you go. Yeah. Other than at the kitchen, I think her best shot that we've seen is the forehand speed up out of the air. But other than that, totally agree. She's more of a backhand comfortable player. Misses that one, but
so nothing doing either way to start.
Zero, 0-1.
And Jessie Irvine will attack through the middle, happily attack cross court.
1-0-1.
oh,
Second serve.
Well, that was
1-0-2.
bizarre.
very bizarre. Yeah, not going to work.
McGuffin just sitting on that. It was a dead dink, but just not that shot.
Yeah. I think there wasn't on the forehand speed up. You really, especially from the right, you have to hold it.
Right.
If that one, I can see it from here. That's going down the line. You have to hold it to the last second, so the person on the left thinks you can go middle, at them, or line. Victoria didn't do that. That's going to come with time.
Yeah. Life's all about decisions.
That's right. That's exactly right, Dave. Decisions, experience, and pickleball.
Yeah, it's the three things.
There you go.
And Jessie, despite having great offense, her long-standing mentality has been make balls.
Right.
And she will happily do it against Dimuzio here in this match.
Yeah, I think if you're Tyson and Jessie, I mean, you've got to think my best matchup is Jessie going cross court with Victoria, and if Victoria can win that matchup, then okay, you lose.
Yeah.
Okay, but probably not going to happen. Even though she's dinking pretty well right now.
Yes.
I shouldn't have said. I'm sorry.
There you go.
That's on Greg.
Yep.
That's on Greg.
I'll get the pen and paper ready for you. You can send the apology.
Sorry, Victoria.
3-0-1.
Sky high. The minute Coach
that was the
Dow
worst
gets
thing
it out
of the whole weekend for her.
There's the Jessie send it.
Good hands from Todd there. Victoria's got to try and maybe dink a few down the line to Tyson. Get out of this pattern where it's just her going cross with Jessie.
And McGuffin lights her up there 4-0. Yeah, McGuffin won't be scary off the bounce on the backhand.
No, not at all.
4-0-2.
He might throw in the Ernie or two, but good Ernie by Todd there.
Side out.
Started with Jessie sticking her paddle in there in front of a McGuffin forehand. So great start for the Flames. 4-0. Lefty save from Fought, and then speed up from McGuffin misses. Jessie in complete control, even showed restraint on a couple of those.
I thought that one that she finessed by Todd, she should have just probably sped that up down the line. But yeah, total and definitely in complete control. And Victoria's not even giving the look that she's going to dink down the line. So Tyson's cheating over too. It's tough.
That ball checked up.
Nice.
Second serve.
It was tough for Todd because he feels like, hey,
1-4-2.
he's in a tough spot.
Yeah. Back cross court, Dimuzio doesn't have an answer for that. So 4-1 Flames. They'd love to get 2 and switch with a big lead. There's a big group of Flames fans in their gear with the Phoenix rising. Nice shot. We've loved that from Victoria this week.
Yep. She's got she gets it down, like you said earlier, she gets it down so easy, that forehand out of the air, whether she's in the kitchen or on fourths.
Lefty save on the ATP, but my goodness, Jessie Irvine just clobbers another ATP. It's a beauty, to the delight of the Flames. Flap those wings.
Just a Jessie Irvine dink fest right now. And again, Dave, I know it's easy up here, but someone's got to tell Victoria, hey, we're 0 for 8 on the cross-court dink rallies with Jessie. We have to go line to Tyson. Yeah. We have to do it. Even if Tyson gets a speed, we got to do something.
So she found a backhand to get behind McGuffin there, so that keeps them on 5.
There you go.
Wow, Jessie had 7 ideas go through her head there.
2-5-1.
Still about 1 for 8 on that pattern, right? So.
Yep. What a drive from Fought. Oh, no.
Second serve.
I mean, that is filthy third from Todd. My goodness. But they do not get anything.
2-5-2.
Oh, no. Those are the worst.
They really are.
The return.
The return one of those. It's disgustingly
brutal.
bad.
5-2-1.
Another chance to get to 6. Okay.
There you go.
Second serve.
Now do that in the kitchen.
What a shot from Dimuzio right there. Oh my, Fought was leaning middle, but McGuffin finds the tape, and the bouncer's hanging in there. Haven't done a lot with the ball, obviously, with just 2.
Second serve.
Yeah, and at the kitchen, McGuffin has no reason to even worry about the left side of his body.
No, absolutely not. I mean, there hasn't been one dink that way, and he knows Jessie is not going to pop up a ball. Probably not. Shot.
Sends it. And McGuffin does a great job of that one-handed backhand down in the dirt.
Yep. Just straight high to low.
5-2-1.
There's the through the middle that Jessie is known for, and they finally get to 6. 6-2 Flames. All the patterns are in their favor. It's very good, especially about their fellas. Great D from Dimuzio.
Good eye.
And
second serve.
Jessie sends it deep. That's terrific from Victoria there.
6-2-2.
Couple to Tyson, 3 in a row.
Yeah, Rachel definitely said something to her.
Wow, and then Fought, for some reason, sends it cross court.
Yeah, they were in control at that point. And listen, it's not like, oh, now that Victoria's dinking to Tyson sometimes, now they're going to win. It's not like, it's still a tough proposition, right? But it gives you a little bit better of a chance versus this current pattern. So I guarantee Rachel definitely saw Rachel Redker tell Victoria, hey, we got to go to Tyson a little bit more, keep him honest in the kitchen.
Up, lob. Oh, my. And the Tui backhand, overhand. It is so hard to get that down into the mulch after you're up there.
That's a really nice shot from Jessie. She doesn't look like she's the best, like the most athletic person out there, quick, but
8-2-2.
She gets off the ground a couple credit cards under that leap there. But she's such great paddle skills too, and just like the variations in her game, the touch, the feel. She really does.
9-2-2.
2 points from a Dreambreaker.
Push off on foot.
And push off on Fought. I mean, he was all over it, but unfortunately, that's the way they teach us in tennis. Rotate, and the left foot is on the line here for Todd. Easily.
Yeah.
Never dragged it. That's a skill you just have to learn, and we're at force a Dreambreaker point.
Side out.
Jessie's smash through the middle is crushed right back at her. So you're saying there's a chance.
2-10-1.
Never know.
Second serve.
I think better than 1 in a million too.
Nice.
Thank you.
Well, Fought does not choose to pull the trigger. Does on that one. Well done.
Three, 10-2. Side out.
All right, second try to win this one. Tie it at 2. Give a point to both sides and play a Dreambreaker for the other one. And that is exactly what we will do. The Flames and their fans are loving every minute of that. 11-3, it was never close. 2-2, it's time to grip your pillow tight. Dreambreaker will get you the matchups when we come back. Right center cut there. And they're seeing that on the big screen here. So that actually helped the Flames that they couldn't challenge. Oh, my. Wow. Chaos. Oh.
Wait a second.
Wow. Okay, hold on
Wait a second.
McGuffin was cheering, and Fought's running for the ball. And a point is awarded to Fought here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Wow. So Team Showtime is penalized, and Jim Price is hearing it from the crowd here.
He did make a noise before. But
yeah, this is earlier in the rally here where it was chaotic off the tape.
Wait, okay.
Because the ball's still in play right there, but
is Todd gonna make that? Probably not.
The answer is no.
He didn't. He didn't make it right.
However,
wow,
early celebration costing Fought. has come through, and after Sock gets them up 3-0, it's tied at 3 with all sorts of chicanery in between here.
3-3. Side out, point 4.
And a part of their team motto is showtime and celebration. So let's see if that gets muted at all after the call from Price. Oh my, what a shot from McGuffin. So what could have been an even bigger margin at least is 2-2, and the lead Sock got is maintained. Now we have 2 of the tallest ladies in the game. Oh my.
Side out, point 4.
Glozman off the tape. No chance for Bouchard. No one came forward either on that one.
Yeah, surprising with the height on the court.
Point.
Wow.
Was she trying to leave that, or is that just her
I think she's
being
thinking a backhand is coming, and Glozman more went center cut there on this. And just couldn't get the paddle in position. Good pressure from Glozman, 3 in a row, and the lead goes to Atlanta. All started with the sorry, not sorry bounce off the tape that worked in Atlanta's favor. Switch ends when the team gets to 11.
That was in.
Side out, point 6.
Boy, that got weird too, because Glozman sort of shut down a run. She could have gotten there easily.
I know, I guess she thought it was going out, but did land in.
So Bouchard gets 1. We're tied at 6. And now Jessie Irvine, who's been playing more singles on the Carvana PPA Tour. Well done there from Jessie, and we would expect Dimuzio to look better on the backhand and the passing shots from what we've seen in doubles. We'll see.
7-6. Side out, point 7.
Poked wide, and lots of balls to the backhand, which gives Dimuzio a little confidence.
7-7.
What a stab from Dimuzio there. And that pushes Atlanta out in front.
8-7.
Oh, no.
Point 8.
Dimuzio fires a forehand into the bottom of the net, and after a full rotation, we've learned nothing. We've just got snowmen with the boogeymen. We're tied at 8.
8-8. Side out, point 9.
Huge smile from Jaume, missed serve. Jack has now lost the last 2 points to Jaume. Oh my. Flailing volley misses, and Jaume gets the first 2 and takes a 10-8 lead to the line.
That's sick.
What an explosive move there.
Really was. It's a big point here for the Flames.
Yes.
9-10.
And
good shot.
Jaume's covering a down-the-line shot that never showed up. 2-2 there, 10-10. We will switch ends no matter who wins this rally. 5-3 so far for Jack over Jaume. And Tyson looked great against Todd, except for premature celebration. Wow, lefty save from Fought.
Oh
my,
he made it.
Almost got there. And now Tyson saying, I want to hear from you. Similar to that other rally where Fought is getting his steps in all over the court.
Yeah, Todd is running. He's pretty quick. Very impressed. Almost got that one.
So 11-10 now as McGuffin steps to the line on the other side.
Yeah, Todd's only job, and not only job, like it's easy, but just go 2-2 with Tyson, right? That's if he can go 2-2 each time, puts his team in a really good position. But that's too good.
McGuffin blasts another forehand. And now Phoenix up a couple after staring at a 10-8 deficit. Just wide from McGuffin. Well done, especially the drop volley.
It was
pretty.
Yeah, that's a tough ball to hit a drop shot off of. Big forehand from Tyson.
11-12.
Todd plays it well.
Fought with a chance to tie it back up, turn it over to the ladies. Another ridiculous get from Todd. He's not there, though. So McGuffin goes 3-1, 13-11 for the hometown Flames. Coach Weiss is happy. Let's see what Bouchard can do. She lost her first rotation 3-1 to Glozman.
13-11.
Ouch.
Point.
Each team gets one free challenge in the Dreambreaker.
That was kind of a late call too, to be honest. I don't know if she's asking about that.
Maintaining your alcohol. We have a challenge of the alcohol.
Okay.
Results of the rally is 14-11. We'll now proceed to video review.
So, with oh my. Bouchard there with ease, but then tried to take it up and over the highest part of the net.
12-14.
Can Glozman get two more and tie it?
Side out, point, 15.
Just bizarre swing and contact there, Greg.
Yeah, she was stuck in the midcourt a little bit coming in, but still a pretty routine shot for Glozman, and I don't know if she just didn't know what to do with that ball.
Catches. And what a shot from Bouchard on the run. Finds the corner pocket, and it's Genie Bouchard that takes a 3-1 advantage over Glozman here and stretches out the Flames lead to 4. And now Victoria Dimuzio has to go.
Yeah, Victoria's got to get 3 here, right? Minimum.
Oh my.
Side out, point,
It's interesting,
13.
the better side, and just perfect kiss off the tape.
13-16.
No, missed it.
Side out, point, 17.
Too much of an angle and not necessary there, so 1-1.
17-13.
That's nice.
Side out, point,
Yeah,
14.
the scouting report is off on this one for me.
Agreed. She's there's returning to the Victoria backhand is
And then coming in as well.
Right, yeah. Big point here, Dave.
Huge.
14-17.
And well done, Dimuzio. Okay. So, Jack Sock sent out there with a 2-point lead. 17-15. Sock is up 5-3 in this rotation.
15-17.
Wow, well done, Jaume Martinez. Vich.
Nice deep serve from Jaume, too. He doesn't hit his serve that hard, but great depth, and Sock unable to come in off it.
16-17. Side out point, 18.
He knows it's got to be really good from there, and just too much of the banana hook.
Jaume needs this next 2 here with Tyson and Todd next. He's got to even it up.
It's coming in, stays back, and then I think Jack's like, oh, I can take the net and get what I want here, and finds the middle of the net, and Martinez Vich does have a chance to tie this.
No.
And does it.
Wow.
Despite the backhand being high on the one before that. 3-1 Jaume. It is 18 all in the desert.
And Dave, I feel like Jack hit an out ball there. Was that backhand for Jaume not curving wide?
It was very high.
Yeah.
It more needed to be done with it, certainly. All right, Todd Fought.
Oh!
Point, 19.
Almost.
Almost got there. Tyson leads this. Heads up 5-3 coming into that point. Now 6-3. Oh, my.
Point, 19.
The inside in, but pulled it.
So close.
19 all.
19-19.
Oh, no. Badly missed.
Match point on the paddle of Tyson McGuffin. He wants to hear it from the Flame fans. Here we go.
(2019)
And that will do it. The hometown Phoenix Flames rise from the ashes and get themselves a 21-19 win in the Dreambreaker and grab 2 points in the standings in a riveting Dreambreaker that goes their way. What a close from that guy right there, Tyson McGuffin. We'll be back with more right after this. What a fun match here in Phoenix as the hometown Phoenix Flames close it out in the Dreambreaker and take 2 points in the standings, get that important W, and the fellas are standing by with us. Jack and Tyson, congrats. Tyson, as the score worked out, you're sent out there with a chance to close it. What's going through your mind, and what type of points do you want to play when it's crunch time in a Dreambreaker?
Put the team on my back, bring my best stuff, find a Ferrari, and let this hometown crowd cheer us on. Phoenix, how we doing?
Tyson, Jack, great match. Jack, allegedly you had some extra motivation coming into this one from some comments from one of the commentators up here. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, Greg Dow yesterday when I was tuning in watching pickleball like I like to do, yourself yesterday. Wanted to point out that I'm a fairly streaky player, and I'm either top 20 or a top 200 player in the world. So I just had a lot of extra motivation to prove you wrong that I'm probably not the 200th best player in the world. I think I'm a little better than that. So
come on, give this guy some love, man.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Well, motivation certainly inspiring there. Tyson, how important is it for Team Showtime? You got them flapping their wings in the crowd here. How much fun is it to have a hometown crowd? We've seen it at all of the Major League Pickleball stops this year. Does that raise your level and your excitement?
Yeah, definitely gets the juices flowing. The fans here are very passionate. Love being here in Phoenix, love the ownership group, and not gonna lie, we just continue to end up in Dreambreakers. We're kind of a Dreambreaker team. I think we're, what, 3-3 in Dreambreakers right now?
Sounds about right, yeah.
So, but yeah, good little W for us. We're coming back here again tonight at 6:45 and hoping to see the same crowd out here.
And shout out to our coach as well, along with the ownership group.
Yeah, Brant, the man, flapping the wings, blowing the whistle.
MLP's
hat is
favorite
on.
coach.
Definitely MLP's favorite coach. So, Jack, the Flames are one of those teams that's in a position where if you put some wins together, you can get into that playoff mix. What's it going to take for this team to do just that?
Just keep fighting and grinding. I think we're finding a little bit of form. Obviously, other than the Flash out here right now and maybe the Fives or whoever, most teams are new personnel and new pairings and partnerships and everything. So it takes a little bit of time, as we all know in pickleball. So, but yeah, I think we're hopefully coming to a little bit of a groove, and we can put some wins together. And if we have to do it in a Dreambreaker, then we have to do it in a Dreambreaker. Hopefully we can get some straight up wins as well, and not have to grind, especially when it's 105 degrees outside. But yeah, so hopefully we're coming into a nice little groove here.
Well, they had a nice little groove there, folks. Give it up for your hometown Phoenix Flames, who get the win in the Dreambreaker. So we're going to